Dan, it sounds like an interesting and very fun topic. The lecture is July 22nd, 7 till 8 p.m. Register at niagarafallsmuseums.ca. We have a related question for our next guest. If you're a fan of the Niagara River Lions, Michelle Biskup, does this mean that you can now enjoy a drink live and in person at the Meridian Centre during River Lions games?
Yes, we're really excited to welcome fans back starting Saturday. Under the new Step 3 guidelines, we can have up to 1,000 fans. So we can't wait to really be the first sporting event to welcome back fans in Ontario. Other teams in our league, they were able to welcome back fans a few weeks ago out west. But in Ontario, we'll be the very first ones.
Second straight year that the CEBL has been the trailblazer when it comes to live sports in Canada.
Yeah, it's really incredible. We're, working hard over here, and we can't believe that we just keep paving the way for other leagues. And we're excited for things to return to normal and for fans to be excited about getting out and attending live events and having that sense of community. And we're working hard to putting on an entertaining event like people have come to know over the years.
You're following the guidelines in something called Venue Shield. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I don't know the ins and the outs of that. That's more the Meridian Centre. So that's just their management company puts together a guideline in terms of everything that they have to follow when it comes to concessions, social distancing, direction of traffic on the concourse, entry points, all that kind of stuff. So they're mostly handling that. But from a league perspective, and the government protocols is that everyone will have to do a screening, hopefully before they come, to avoid that bottleneck at the door. Show the green check mark on their phone that they've completed the screening, and then wearing masks and just keeping safe inside. The Meridian Centre will have tons of signage and staff, directing people on what to do and what the best way to go about everything is.
Are there any limits as to how many tickets can be sold in one grouping?
Not in one group, no. As a whole, it's 1,000 people capacity in the building.
And they will be spaced out, I imagine, a certain distance?
Actually, under the Step 3 guidelines, no social distancing is required. We'll be keeping one seat between groups of people, and then we'll also have sections open for people who may not feel comfortable yet, so there'll be more distancing available in those sections for them.
Since the announcement that you were able to get fans back in the stands, have your phones been ringing off the hook?
Yeah, pretty much. From right first thing in the morning till like 8 o'clock at night, they've been ringing. We've been reaching out to our season ticket holders first and foremost. They've been loyal and supportive to us over the last 15 months. A lot of them paid almost 2 years ago. So I think they're excited to be able to finally attend an event. So we wanted to make sure that they were taken care of first, slotted in. And then we do have, after all that is said and done, we have a limited number available to the public.
It's great that this first game is against the Hamilton rivals, the Honey Badgers. Right now, your record is 3-3. Can you talk a little bit about the product on the floor?
It's a great team this year, and I think we're really starting to get to that peak and peaking at the right time. We started with a difficult road trip. We started with 4 games on the road, but in hindsight, now that's allowed us to have fans at 6 of 7 of our home games because we did start with those 4 road games. We came off that. We were able to bond as a team a little bit, spending that time together, going through some adversity. And now we have a good homestand, and I think the team's really starting to gel and come together. And we had a close game last weekend against Hamilton, 2-point game in the end. So we're looking for some revenge this weekend and really excited that we'll have the fans to help us.